told me that I would not have any control anymore. You tried to pull me out into the woods with you. It was the middle of the winter, and I was just in my underwear and a t-shirt. I got back together with you that night, and you eventually left. That's always how I got you to calm down. I would always get back with you, even if it meant destroying my self-esteem and my sanity. You went to jail after that, and I tried to get a PPO. I knew that I still had intense feelings for you because you were my first love. Every time I tried to leave you, you found a way to pull me back in. I received threats towards my family, the people who actually loved me. You threatened to kill yourself, which I also didn't want to happen. I loved you. I wanted to help you. You threatened that if I went to the police, that you would get to me before they found you. You threatened to burn my house down with my mom and my brothers. I knew there was no way out. You threatened my life so much that it didn't even have value to me anymore. I remember being duct taped and put in the trunk of your grandparents' car. I sat tied up in your grandparents' basement for hours praying over and over that my mom wouldn't blame herself for my death. You were the one who had put me in the situation, and yet I still blamed myself. I was never safe. Even the good days were not what they seemed. I would wake up in the middle of the night to you violating me. The worst times were when I was awake. I used to fight back and scream for you to stop. I remember one day specifically where I just went completely numb. You pushed me down and you sexually assaulted me. I just laid there silently with my head in the pillow waiting for it to all be over. You got mad at the fact that I wasn't fighting back anymore. You screamed and hit me and told me that I wasn't the same Sophia anymore, and you were right. I had completely lost myself. Afterwards, I remember walking into the bathroom and turning on the bath. I couldn't bear to take my clothes off because of how disgusting I felt. I let the water rush over my head and clothes, and I imagined being with my mom. I wanted nothing more than to be with her. You came in and you started screaming about how I was faking it. You told me I was fine. You used my deep love for my mom as a weapon. You had always threatened to expose our relationship. My mom was the only person I felt safe with at the time, and I never ever wanted to disappoint her. Every time you would put your hands on me or put my life in serious danger, you told me your incentive was always just to harm yourself. It was never your intention to hurt me, right? Was it not your intention to hurt me when you punched me in the face and called me stupid because Obama won? Or when you would hold razors to my throat? Or when you broke into my bedroom and held a knife to my throat? Or when you held me captive for hours and told me you were going to cut my fingers off? Were you telling me you loved me when you listened to me plead for my life as you held a gun to my head? Or when you looked me in the eyes and told me you were going to kill me before you set my room on fire? Or when you tried to pull me into the flames? It was your intention. You planned those things and you hurt me again and again. It was abuse. This is not me against you, Adam. You did this. And I will never ever be able to forget about what you have done to me. No matter how many pills the doctors can prescribe me, no matter how many exercises they give me to help me forget, the images of that night when you told me you were going to kill me and so many other horrible nights will forever be drilled into my mind. I can't leave my own house without being scared something will happen to me. I still have nightmares and flashbacks of every time you hurt me. You didn't love me, Adam. That's the biggest misconception with everything that has happened. I was an object to you, something you wanted control over. How could someone who claimed they loved me want to hurt me so much? I loved you, Adam. I would have never ever dreamed of hurting someone that I loved. You have completely shattered my sense of love and how someone should be treated. I deserve so much better than what you put me through for all those years. Thank God it's finally coming to an end. This statement I am making to you will be the last time I put my energy to focusing on anything to do with you, Adam. From here on out, I need to focus on healing and rebuilding my life. It will take the years you are away to redefine what love means and heal and move forward and feel safe again.